Hey Libra, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I am doing a general tarot card reading for May 2022. Wow, we've made it to May. Congratulations to all of us. Again, I feel like this year is flying by. It's been insane. I want to make a quick announcement that I'm going to be giving away a new Spirit Animal Oracle deck on my channel, just as a thank you to my subscribers. Just make sure you're subscribed to my channel and leave a comment that says Spirit Animal Oracle, and you'll be entered into the drawing that I'm doing at the end of May. I'm going to be announcing the winner on a separate video, so just be on the lookout for that. And thank you all for, being here, and I really appreciate all of you. All right, let's get into your reading, shall we, Libra? Okay, Libra, you guys have had so much going on. It's been intense for you guys. A lot to do. Well, I mean, we have the North and the South Node in your first and your 8th house, okay? So, like, that's intimacy. That's, like, shared resources. That's, like, death and taxes and, like sex. And with like your 2nd house, like that's money, work, your income, your daily routines, what, like your possessions, what you value, and like your job and your work ethic. I feel like a lot of you have made some serious shifts in like, I feel like it's how you value your time and what you're willing to put your time towards, and valuing yourself more to the point where you give yourself downtime and spend more time with your loved ones. I did mention this in my Libra full moon video that I did for all signs. And yeah, I feel like that full moon is really forcing you to see a balance, like an imbalance that has been in your life for quite some time. That was in April. Now, anyone who's new to my channel, I'm going to be pulling a few cards for a past, present, future row from the Rider-Waite. I'm going to be clarifying with multiple oracle decks, and then I'm going to be pulling a few cards from the Light Seers Tarot. All right, so let's pull some cards for you. The World. Coming to the end of a cycle. A karmic cycle, definitely. The Hermit. Ooh. 2 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Here, let me move these up. I'm always working spatially with the room that I have. Queen of Wands. Okay. And the Fool. All right. So, this first row, which represents the past, we have the World followed by the Hermit. You know what? I feel like you guys were forced into a cycle change. Forced into ending your karma. And maybe for a lot of you, that had to do with spending more time on your own. I feel like I hate to say it, but the pandemic had a lot to do with that. And you guys really having to spend more time by yourself. And kind of understanding how you undervalue your time that you were spending with others. And, kind of being in this hermit mode. Being in a hermit mode that, again, that I feel like you were forced into, but it helped you really understand what you valued. Like, what your dream is, what your goal is, like what you really want out of life, and what you value at this time. You know what? That star, I feel like, is the beginning to the star. Like your hopes, your wishes, your dreams for your life. Like, they could really only be found by going within, because maybe you just kept yourself way too busy. Like, you were always on the go, 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 just to kind of keep yourself busy enough to not really realize where there were gaps in your life, where you weren't really spending that time, with yourself and with the people that you value. You get solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. Yeah, you were forced to really go deep and sit with your inner power, like your inner willpower. Like, you had to really just kind of be on your own for a certain amount of time. You know, and I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I feel like some of you left relationships too, just ones that weren't serving you, just ones that really just weren't in line with you, who you are, like what you value. Maybe you guys had different value systems. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. All right, I'm going to pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card. The Bee Spirit, sweet results await. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this cycle change is bringing for you guys a lot of new things that you really couldn't see coming into the horizon. It's a lot different than it was. Things are a lot different than they were. And I don't feel like that's a bad thing, though. I feel like you guys have just, you've moved into a different place. Like you've moved into a new time in your life that you can value and see the value in that you might not have been able to before. Six of Cups. Yeah, looking back on things and seeing like value that was in different areas of your life, maybe that, you know, you would let go of for some time. I feel like where you're heading to now is a lot different than it was, though. So I wouldn't spend too much time looking backwards as I would looking forwards. Yeah, you have the Six of Swords, getting to a new, like a new side of life. That's a new side of life for you. Getting away from like choppy, like distant feeling energy where you felt kind of like, you know, there were like all these swords that you carried. That's just baggage. Like that's just serious baggage. And that first card that I had pulled was the end of a cycle. That cycle is turning for you. That cycle's changing. And you're reaching another place emotionally with this, like, traveling through this water and, you know, carrying this mental burden that you had with you that you're going to leave behind. That it's just not, it doesn't serve you anymore. It's time just to, you know, let it go, let it be. Let it kind of fall away. Four of Cups. You know, you may not see it now, or you may not have been able to see it, but there is a certain level of light and like free-flowing energy that's starting to fill up your cups. I feel like you might not even realize it. All the things that are showing up for you, all the people that are showing up for you. And that's you showing up for you now. And you've needed to. You've needed to for quite some time. All right, guys? All right, let's move on to the second row, which represents the present. We have the Two of Swords, followed by the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're following your intuition that's coupled with your emotions at this time. You know, I feel like a lot of you spend a lot more time making decisions from your head instead of your heart. But I feel like this is a time where you have to make decisions more from your heart instead of your head. I feel like the things that you have been working on for, like you had been working on for a long, long time, maybe it's time to just let those things kind of fall away and free up some more time for you to really enjoy things and enjoy life, okay? And that might feel like a new place for you guys, something completely new. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, on the other side of like newness is like possibilities. So you're opening up new possibilities for yourself in your life. I'm going to put you a Moonology card. Yeah, you have the new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So luck is on your side as you're, you know, venturing down this new path, doing this new journey that is something that isn't quite something that you're comfortable with. But the greatest things lie on the other side of our comfort zone, guys, okay? Where we're comfortable isn't necessarily where is best, okay? Comfortable just means that you're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And technically, that would be insanity, you know, according to Albert Einstein, right? At least I'm pretty sure it was Albert Einstein. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card. Okay. Giraffe spirits, see the bigger picture. Yeah, you'll get a grasp on the bigger picture. It's just going to take you a little bit of time getting used to this energy, you know, seeing where it takes you, because it's different. It's not the same as you're used to. It's not something that you're used to looking at. And it, in like unfamiliar ground, can feel a little shaky, but maybe it's time to feel, you know, good about the unfamiliar and feel good about the shaky. And maybe that's where the possibilities are for you guys. Page of Cups, filling up that cup of yours. Having fun. The fish in this cup for me, it's representing fun. Fun that you guys really haven't been like letting yourselves have for a very long time. You also have the Nine of Swords. You know, this might be a hard energy for you guys to push through. And I'm guaranteeing it's going to be a rewarding time for you, though. You push through this energy. It's going to be something that it's going to challenge you, but it's going to open you up to being more fun and having, like, better experiences in love and relationships and, like, just allowing yourself the time to be, okay? You get the Moon. Moon to me is representative of your feelings and you re-establishing a connection with your feelings. You know, I feel like you've been living too much on one side or the other, like too far away from a feeling place. But sometimes we need to disconnect in order, it's just like a self-preservation thing, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You did what you had to do at the time, and that's all anyone can ever ask of you. There are no wrong decisions, okay? It's just detours, right? And you were on a detour for a little bit, and now you're coming back to yourself. This final row, which represents the possible future, we have the Queen of Wands followed by the Fool. Okay, so this Queen of Wands, for some reason, I feel like there's a fire sign around you that is, maybe they're bringing out the fun side of you. I feel like they're kind of ushering you into feeling more comfortable within this new, like, energy dynamic that you're in. Like, it's a strange, like, thought that's coming into my head, but, like, they're kind of, like, holding your hand and pulling you through this energy, kind of making you open up to the possibility that's wrapped around it, but, like, showing you the fun side of it. I feel like with this person, you're going to be more willing to, you know, take risks, take chances, and try new things. I see that flower there. You know what, that flower there speaks to me of, like, a purity, like a certain kind of, like, pure energy that's coming along with this, like, new, like, this new journey that you're going to be taking. It might not be a physical journey. It just might be an emotional journey. And that one just might be wrapped around, you know, you having less control over some things and, like, being more vulnerable to, like, just understanding where you need to be in life, if that makes any sense. All right, you have the, excuse me if I mispronounce this, the Order of the Melchizedek, I'm sorry. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Yeah, I feel like you're getting shown the way by someone of significance in your life. Like, you might be getting forced down this path. But I feel like this person has had a very key role in your life and kind of, like, talking you through things. And maybe they're moving on and you kind of have to, like, readjust yourself within a new dynamic of things. That could be it too. All right. The Canary Spirits, sing your own song. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are going to be going down a path on your own for a little while. You know what? someone might be dipping out that played a significant role in your life for years. Maybe someone that you saw almost daily. You know, they're moving on to their own path. And that's creating like all new sets of circumstances and just new things that might be popping up that you will have to, you know, work around. But again, I feel like this is a new journey for you. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've been working on the same thing for so long, okay? That maybe instead of staring at this, it's time to put your energy other places. You know, you've been so focused on one thing that the other things in your life really haven't had time to blossom or bloom. And this is like the watched pot, you know. It doesn't boil if you're staring at it. I mean, technically it does boil if you're staring at it, but it feels like it takes forever if you're staring at it that entire time, you know? All right, Libra, thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you to my subscribers. Again, I'm going to be giving away a Spirit Animal Oracle deck, so just leave a comment under the description, Spirit Animal Oracle, if you'd like to be entered into that. Okay, guys. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.